What's up, Hyperdrivers? Welcome back to the channel. Today, I got in the house a box from Big Troy's Toys and Collectibles. Let's see what's inside. If this is your first time on the channel here on the Hyperdrive, we talk about Star Wars all the time. So if you're into Star Wars like I am, make sure you like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you can jump to light speed every week with us right here on the Hyperdrive. So I got hit up by Big Troy's Toys and Collectibles on Instagram, and they said that they wanted to send me over a figure, and I had my choice of two different Egg Attack figures, a Darth Maul and a Mandalorian figure. You probably already guessed which one I picked. Big Troy's Toys and Collectibles is a space that you can go to get toys and other collectibles. You can find them on Instagram and on Facebook, and I'll leave a link in the description below for you guys to get to it. But I just want to say thank you to Big Troy's for sending this out to me because I've never actually seen an Egg Attack figure before, so really hyped to get this out of this box. So without further ado, let's get to it. Here it is. Yep, the Mandalorian. Of course, I had to get the Mandalorian. I wanted the Darth Maul too. I thought that was kind of neat, but you know, this just fits me better. So, you know, Medina-Lorian, Mandalorian. So this is what the box looks like. Black. It's got the Mandalorian there on the front. You got a little baby Grogu right there. He looks so cute. Look at him. On the back, you got some posing. So it looks like this is a posable figure. Like I said, I've never owned an Egg Attack figure before. So I'm really excited to see what this is like. It's got an, oh, it opens. That's kind of cool. So you got a window there so you can see what it looks like inside, and then you have the figure image again with all the stuff that it comes with. You know which one I really want to try to see to get is the hologram Darth Vader. I kind of want a Darth Vader one. These are neat because I figure I can put them inside of my office at work, you know, and they're not going to take up a lot of space. Can't bring a statue there. And I don't want to bring the Hot Toys, you know. All I can see is the cleaning people bumping into that. And so you get some instructions so that you don't break your figures. So comes with some instructions. Looks to be in a different language. They got the English version on the back. There you go. The display stand that says Mandalorian right there. It's kind of nice. It's got a gloss to it. You get a jetpack. Look at the weathering on that. For a little action figure, that's kind of neat. You get his long rifle with a scope. Scope stays on, but otherwise very cool. Check that out. Get little baby Grogu. So Grogu's head articulates inside of the bag, and he just hangs out in the bag like that. That is cute. My kids are gonna go bananas when they see this. All right, you get a little piece of Beskar because you don't want to leave home without any Beskar. Got his pistol, also nicely weathered. And this is for Grogu, so you get a little Mandalorian necklace with the Mythosaur skull. You have a couple of trigger hands or gripping hands like that. And then you get a open hand version. So you got like an open hand version. This looks like that also for the left and the right. And lastly, you get the Mandalorian himself, and he comes with two closed fisted hands. He looks like a tough guy. Like a little mighty tough guy. There he is. That is cool. He is pretty dope looking. So he's got his cape and everything. This is like the Beskar version, Mandalorian Season 1 probably, is what they're trying to go for there. Really cool. Look at all the leathering, the leather straps and everything. The details and all that, stitching. Very nice. Do those come out? No, those don't come out. The bullets don't come out, so those stay right in there. You see it's got the Mudhorn, which is cool. So this is like the end of Season 1 maybe. You got some articulation. All right, let's check out the articulation point. So you can tilt the head up, tilt the head down. You can turn left to right. You can rock side to side a little bit. So he's got some movement there in the head. All right, the arms go out about that far. They're little arms. This kind of reminds me like if Willow cosplayed as the Mandalorian. So he can twist his arm about that far. So you got that kind of articulation there in the arm. The wrist have a little bit of pivoting in the wrists. So you do have a little bit of pivoting right there, kind of like you do on a hot toy. So it curves in just a little bit and it can turn. So that's cool. All right. Little to no articulation in the waist. It kind of just turns a little bit. You see that? But there's not a whole lot. Kind of like just stays right there. And it definitely doesn't pivot forward and back too much. All right, so you don't have too much there. The little legs go out about that far, okay? You have a single joint, I think, in the knee, so it does about that far on the knee. Go straight out like that. You have some twisting action here in the ankle and also in the thigh, so there's some articulation there. And you have some articulation in the toe, a little abnormal articulation, but you know, you still have some. You can angle the foot and create like a toe pivoting on it. So very cool. All right, so that's all of the posing you could do with this guy. Let me throw him up in a pose and I'll let you know what I think about this. All right, I just want to say thanks again to Big Troy's Toys for sending this out to me. Otherwise, I've never seen an Egg Attack figure in hand. I think this is an adorable figure. It gives you all these articulation points similar to like what you would get with a Hot Toys. Maybe not quite as articulating as a Hot Toys, but really freaking close. So you can get some really nice looking poses. I like the detail and the paint job and everything they did in the figure itself, so that's kind of cool. There are some real fragile pieces to consider. I don't know if all of the Egg Attack figures are like that, but in this particular one, things like the hands, when they pop out, the little pegs that hold them on, you got to be careful because sometimes they stay inside and it's very difficult to get the hand back in. The Yoda, in this case, the Grogu, the head popped off and I had to really like apply some pressure to get it right back on. So those are things to consider if you're looking to pick this thing up. But for the kind of price point that these things go for, which I think is around $70 to $80, somewhere around there, and what you get from it, these are really, really nice looking figures. So I recommend them anyway if you wanted to pick one up. So that's my thoughts on it. Let me know what you guys think about this Egg Attack figure in the comments below. And until next time, may the Force be with you.